Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Emma and I make art videos, and today I thought I would show you all some art supplies that I've recently bought. So the first thing is right here on my desk, and it is a desk easel, and this is by the brand Montmartre Professional Series, and it is classified as a large desk easel. I actually got this one from the shop Red Dollar, which is just like a $2 store, and I believe it was $55, so it wasn't crazy expensive or like really cheap. I have seen desk easels at art stores that are like really expensive, so I was like, look, I don't want to be spending too much money on something, you know, if I don't know if I'm going to use it a lot. However, I am super happy with this easel. It is kind of like exactly what I wanted, and personally I prefer using an easel at a desk just because I like sitting down when I paint. I know it's not the best and it's better if you stand, but that's just how it is. And also because I rent, I don't want to get paint on the floor. I do have a piece of plastic underneath me here if for some reason paint does get on the floor. However, with the desk easel, if I drop paint off it, it's mainly going to get on the desk, which is the most preferable thing, I guess. So yeah, I mean, overall I just prefer this so much more than just like a full-length easel. I don't know why, but yeah, I'm super happy with how this one is, and I generally work on smaller surfaces, but if I want to work on something a bit bigger, I can, because this is a large desk easel. And this bit right here, it extends all the way to the top, which you can't see because it goes off the screen. But yeah, if I want to work on something a bit bigger, I can. This is what the box looks like, if you were wondering. And like I said, I got it from Red Dollar. So if you guys are after the exact same desk easel, then most Red Dollars should have it. And the next couple of things I got were actually from Officeworks. I needed to get some more acrylic paint, so these are the ones that I got. This is the brand Liquitex and it's their Basics range, and I heard about these paints from other YouTubers and they said that they liked them, so I was like, look, I want to try them. And so far the only place I've seen them available in Australia is Officeworks, so I went there, picked these up, and yeah, I haven't used these yet, so I don't know if they're any good. I'm hoping they are, and they were a bit cheaper than some of the other paints that they had, so yeah, I thought I would try these. I got the colours Yellow Oxide, Cadmium Yellow Medium Hue, and I also picked up Light Blue Permanent. And light blue is the only colour that I guess I don't necessarily need it, but I tend to use light blue in a lot of my paintings, so rather than having to mix it every single time, I can just have a tube of it. With Yellow Oxide and the Cadmium Yellow, I just needed new ones of these because I was running really low. I also decided to pick up some varnish because I've never actually varnished a painting of mine, which sounds really bad. Like, I know I probably should be varnishing my paintings, but I was never taught, and I was never taught at uni, which I don't think I was anyway, because I never did it. So I think they recommended varnishing your paintings, but I don't know, we didn't really have like a class on varnishing a painting, so I never really did that, which sounds really bad. But I was like, look, you know, if I want to start selling my original works, I'm going to want to varnish them just so they last longer, and they'll probably look a bit better as well. So I got the Liquitex Professional Gloss Varnish, and I decided to get the smaller bottle just because I've never used it and I don't know if I like it. So I'll see how it goes, and if I like it, then obviously I can buy a bigger bottle in the future, but I picked this up for now, and yeah, I guess we'll see how it goes. It should be interesting varnishing my first painting ever, and hopefully I don't mess it up. For the varnishing, I also picked up this paintbrush right here. It is by the brand J. Burrows and it's the Taklon Paste Brush. And I picked this up for varnishing just because I know it's not good to use a brush that you use for other things to varnish with, like from what I've read anyway, it's best to use just one brush for varnishing and not use it with anything else. So I picked this one up. It's not like really big, but it's a nice like flat brush that should hopefully be good for varnishing my paintings with. I guess we'll see how it goes. And yeah, because I think every other paintbrush that I have, I've used it for something, so I don't want to risk, you know, using that with a varnish and then like messing up a painting. So I decided to go with this one. I don't think it was too expensive, so yeah. And then lastly, this thing isn't exactly art related. Well, I guess it kind of is, so I figure I'll show you guys. I finally bought a color printer. This one is the Epson Expression Home XP432 small-in-one printer. It's also a printer and a scanner, which is really good because I wanted a scanner for my smaller works. And I'd also like to try like making my own prints. I don't know if this is going to be good enough. It wasn't crazy expensive, so if it's not, then you know, it's not like I've just wasted a bunch of money. And also it is a scanner as well, so I can also use it for that. I believe this one was $89 from Officeworks, which I think is pretty good. And I think I've read a couple of people using this for prints, so I guess we'll see how it goes. I think it really does depend on the paper as well. So if you guys sell prints and you have this printer and you can recommend me some good paper, let me know. But yeah, no, I haven't even had time to open this yet. I've had this for almost a week now and I've just been so busy, I just haven't opened it. So it's still in the box. However, I am going to open it today, but probably not in today's video. If you do want to see me unboxing it, I'll probably vlog that today. But yeah, no, I went with Epson just because I know Epson is a really good printing brand. I think growing up my parents always had Epson printers, or a lot of them were Epson printers, and yeah, I've just heard that Epson is really good. So yeah, I'm really happy with that, and I'm happy to finally have a colour printer because the one that I have at the moment is just a black and white one, which is fine for printing in black and white, but yeah. Anyway, that is all from me today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you also own any of the things that I got recently, let me know in the comments what you think of them and maybe like the best ways to use them. If you guys have any tips, I would love to know. So yeah, anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you're all having a fantastic day, and I will see you all in my next video.